Hi, parents. I got a really, really quick update for you because we've really only got one event to talk about, and that's Fall Retreat, which registration is closed for that, for those of you that were unaware. Um, but if you did sign up for Fall Retreat, if you signed your child up for Fall Retreat, you should have gotten an email yesterday with details about like check in, check out, packing list, rules, and teams for everybody who is participating. There's also a link in there if you didn't see it, where we are going to be bringing all of our stuff, all of our equipment back from the retreat center. And on Sunday afternoon at 3 o'clock, we're going to be loading out that truck, and we put a link in that email asking if anybody's available or willing to meet us here at 3 o'clock when we bring the truck back to help us unload it so that staff and volunteers who just spent the whole weekend at Fall Retreat aren't left to do the whole thing the whole afternoon. I want to help my team get back home after such a long weekend. It's always exhausting. So if you're able to help, please check that link out and go sign up for it. And so that's it pertaining to events. This Sunday we continue and we finish our Jonah series. This will be the last Sunday before Fall Retreat, so keep in mind next week there won't be a video that goes out because we will not be meeting the following Sunday. So Sunday the 16th, we will not have Rally Point. But this Sunday we do, and we're finishing Jonah. We're finishing kind of the twofold of themes from the book of Jonah, where last week we talked about running away from God and tried to appropriate that to our own lives. What do we run away from? What do we run away toward? What do we allow ourselves to get distracted by when God's calling on our lives gets difficult? And so now we're following that up after spending just a little bit of time in the first part of Jonah chapter 1. We're jumping to the rest of Jonah. So we'll hit parts of chapters 2, 3, and 4 to kind of unpack the theme of what God does in return for our running, and that is his running after us. And so we've got running away from God. Now we are going to be talking about God's pursuit of Jonah and, of course, God's pursuit of us. And so we'll look at the theme of God's pursuit and how often we can look at all the things that happen to Jonah as punishments for his own disobedience. But oftentimes when we look at those things and we equate them to punishments, we're misunderstanding what those things are. So when Jonah is thrown into the sea, when he's swallowed by a big fish, it wasn't a punishment for his disobedience. It was God's pursuit of Jonah redirecting him so that he could make the right decision. He was preventing Jonah from continuing on to Tarshish and saying, you need to take some time to think about the decision you're making, and you need to turn around and make the correct decision. One of the things that we said last Sunday was if you're running away from God, you're running in the wrong direction. Well, God knows that. He knows the blessing that he has in store if you obey what he says and do it even if it's difficult. So he's going to pursue you in order to ensure that you do follow in the path that he has for you and obey the calling that he's placed on your heart. And so we're going to unpack that through the last 3 chapters of Jonah, ultimately landing on the bottom line, which is Jesus is not calling us to perfection, but to progression. When God tried to pull Jonah back, he did not pull him back with less of an opinion of Jonah. He put up the wall. He recognized Jonah's weakness, and he decided that he was going to provide Jonah the opportunity to turn around, to be changed, and to be redeemed. So really looking forward to that. And finishing up with Jonah, that's really all that I have for you as far as content. I don't have our normal questions and stuff. The curriculum we're using for this series is different, and so hopefully the questions that we have for small groups this week are challenging enough that you can have healthy conversations with your kids as they are coming home and as you are trying to kind of call this stuff to mind. So if you have any questions about any of this stuff or would like help in some of those conversations, do not hesitate to reach out by email or by phone if you've got my phone number. But other than that, if I don't hear from you, I will see everybody on Sunday.